So let's work a quick example of working with the dilution formula. So I've got my M1V1 equals M2V2. What I'm going to ask you is, what's the final concentration if we take 10 milliliters of a 10 molar sodium chloride solution and dilute it to 100 milliliters? And this should be a little bit intuitive for you. You should be able to say, well, we're diluting by 10, it should be 1/10 the concentration. Don't try to think about it that way. The whole point of this example is to give you simple numbers so you can do it without a calculator. So, given those starting conditions, we're just going to have to set our definitions. So I want to define the starting concentration as the 1 and the final concentration as the 2. Now you're being asked for the diluted concentration, so that makes this the unknown variable that's being solved for. Now I told you it's a 10 molar solution, and I've got 10 mLs. Now purists would say that you really need to be working with liters. The reality is with the dilution formula, you can actually work in mLs because the units of volume cancel off both sides. So if you're not comfortable with what I'm about to do, convert to liters and then put in your volumes. But I'm going to just leave it with 10 mLs. And what I'm going to do is dilute it to 100 mLs. So I get 10 times 10 equals my unknown concentration times 100. So when I rearrange, I get my final concentration is 1.0 molar. So this is how the neutralization formula works. 3 of the 4 variables had to be specified. Make sure your answer is consistent. My starting concentration is 10 molar, my final concentration is 1 molar. That makes sense. I'm diluting it, I'm making it less concentrated. So that's the dilution formula.